Boom, the full Sir Black Star representing Afrobeatz Unruly. Just did my session with Sariki. Tune in, you know what it is. We live. Rah!
Yes. Welcome, my people. Welcome back. Welcome, everybody. You know, it's another week. Afrobeatz Unruly with your boy Sariki. You know how we do. You know, once again, big ups to all of you. Big ups to your for your support. You know, because of you, each and every week we come here and then we deliver Afrobeatz Unruly to you, for you. You know what I mean? Listen, just like you know how we do it every every Saturdays. Today is also special. You know, Saturdays are special for us. So basically today is no exception. You know, I got a lovely guest in here. You know, he's listen, you're gonna like him. You're gonna like him. His name is Starr.
Yes, I.
Trust me, man. He's a Trinidadian born, living here in the UK. You know, what's up, my brother? How you doing?
I'm good. Sunny day. Good day today.
Sunny day.
You know
Listen, guys, today the day is lovely, man. It's
Started
sunny.
off right.
It's nice. You know, I had some barbecue. What did you do? Did you do something during the day?
Going to our barbecue.
Oh, you're going
soon.
to have a barbecue?
Yeah, right.
Listen,
after.
I had a day barbecue from like 11 a.m. to
Yeah.
like 2, man. It was lit still.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, what's up? How are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm you know.
So tell me, who
Good.
is Joe Starr?
Well, Joe Starr, as you said,
Yeah.
born in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
And basically I birthed my like artistry through a lot of like pain, I would say, in the beginning, and then after a time I just had like all my experiences within music as I go along.
Wow. So can
Type
you
of thing. So yeah.
can you just share with us some of the pain that you went through?
Well, as a kid growing up, obviously I didn't have like my dad around a lot kind of thing, so that used to make me like angry with people kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
And
That makes sense. I think
Yeah.
I think that's legit. To feel a type of way.
Yeah.
Seeing people with their dads and stuff
Exactly.
like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember I used to like feel different from the other kids sometimes, kind of type of thing.
Oh
And
yeah.
then
Sure.
after a while, like music was something that was always around. So like when I was younger, as I said,
How young were you?
like this is 4 years old. Just growing up,
yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
And my uncles, they used to play music all the time.
Yeah.
And then there was one time that one of my uncles came with hip hop and like disco and stuff on a CD, and I was like, you know what, this is like, it's for some reason it just captivated me, And then I used to watch like BT as well, so I used to be dancing.
The
dancing
little
to all
Michael
the songs.
Jackson.
Yeah,
The
you know
little
what I
Michael
mean?
Jackson. I can see that, man.
Yeah, man. So I used to try to like dance in front of the TV and stuff like that. My mom used to be telling people like, "Oh yeah, he really likes to dance and like he like music, stuff like that." But I really like felt like in love with it getting older, I would say.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like straight away.
So tell me, so how was like your upbringing, like your schooling and upbringing? How was it, and how did it affect you?
Okay, well, basically school was the most important part for me, I would say.
All right.
Because in school I built my personality. I would, like around people, having friends, teachers as well. Because I had good teachers who used to guide me.
But were you a
know
good
what I mean?
student?
Well, I could say I tried.
It's one thing to have good teachers, but it's another thing, to be a good student.
True.
So
I
which
tried
was
to be good in the beginning.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lie. I tried to be good in the beginning, but then in high school I became a bit more, a bit more rebellious, I would say.
So did you get into a lot of trouble?
Yeah, like even music got me in trouble as well.
No way. How do you get in music?
Yeah,
I'm in trouble with music. Tell me.
Well, in high school, I remember I just started high school.
Yeah.
And they had a music class, and I'm like, okay,
Hang on. Pause. They had a music class.
Yeah.
So how did music get you in trouble in the music class?
Well, every time I tell this story, people can't believe it. But
Yeah, it's funny.
I think I was just like messing around, and we were just like, being like rhythms on the desk.
On the desk,
So I'm trying to like freestyle in the back of the class, interrupting the class,
interrupting the
kind of thing.
Actually, okay, I get it. It's kind of like, listen, this is it's a music class,
Yeah.
but you, instead of going with this type of music,
Yeah.
you're kind of doing
This
something
type of
else,
music,
so
kind of
yeah,
thing.
I get it.
I got kicked out of the class, so
Oh,
he was
shit.
like, "Oh, come on to the class." So even though I was kicked out of the class,
Mm-hmm.
I still was like beating on the door and still, freestyling or whatever
Yeah.
with my friends, because it was me and another guy,
Yeah.
I think. And then the teacher came and he came behind me, and I didn't even know he was there.
Oh, you
My
didn't
fr-
know he was there.
You know when your friends just stop,
Yeah.
and they don't want to make it too,
and you didn't get the memo.
I didn't get
You
it.
didn't get
I
it.
didn't get it.
Yeah.
And then I turned around. The teacher saw me. Was like, he just smiled and he was
Yeah.
like, you know what, go back in class, but don't
do it
you
that
know,
way.
don't do it like that.
All
kind
right,
of
that
thing.
you know, actually, your story sounds interesting. And tell me, when did it? When did you realize you can? You have to do this full time.
Full time was after high school. So
Okay.
after I had graduated, I didn't really know what to do. Just per se, like I had a job. I had like small jobs. Now this time I'm 16, just finished high school.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for like small jobs. I'm working for people. But then after a while, I'm like, at the end of the day, when I get back home, what do I think of? What do I want to do? All the time. You know what I mean? And it was always either like freestyling something or trying to write with my friend. Still, like after that whole high school period had finished, I'm still trying to make it to the studio and stuff like that. And I'm like, young, like really young.
Yeah.
And then after a while, people start saying, "Oh yeah, you're really good at taking on music. So why not?" And then from there, I was like, "Yeah, I should really."
But you know what? Listen, I must tell you, you actually took a good path.
Yeah.
I think we love music. Everybody loves it. The world revolves around music. You get what I mean? So my people, I just want you to listen to his music. This is a song called tell me, what's the title of the song? It's the Alive.
Alive. Yeah, Alive.
Guys, please listen to Alive. Brother.
Yes, I
Listen, this song is heavy, man. It's heavy.
respect.
Tell me, what's the inspiration behind the song?
Being broke is a really good inspiration
I'm gonna
sometimes.
lie, yeah. I
Being
feel
at
that.
your lowest
I hear that.
could
No.
bring out the best in a person.
Yeah, I
You
hear
know
that.
what I mean?
I hear that. Makes
and
sense.
that day I was on a low. That was a low,
So
low
what's the
day.
message? What's the message in that
Even though you can be broke, even though like things don't seem the way it is. As I said, no money in our pocket,
In
but
the
I'm
pocket.
still feeling alive.
Alive,
Like,
yeah.
I still have life. I can still
Yeah,
do things to
exactly.
reach to where I want to be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And then like for me to like get the message across to females, because I'm the type of artist, I don't want to speak to just one crowd.
Makes
I want to
sense.
like make sure I get a message across.
So
kinda
you're a
thing.
gallus. Cool. Man,
I
I gallus. Man, I gallus. It's
You know what
alright.
I'm
It's
saying?
alright.
But like with that part, I'm just like saying like even you just want to be with a G. Like girls tend to say that they want to be with a boss or be with
Yeah.
this type of person.
Yeah.
But sometimes within a person who doesn't seem to have much,
Yeah.
that person could be worth a lot. And you don't know because you're just overlooking them. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So
Listen.
to be a queen to a king.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to
This song-
really wear that crown.
This song is heavy, bro.
Yeah,
I love
man.
the song. I love the lyrics. I love the composition and everything. Who produced this song?
This is produced by Cocaine O'Malley.
Cocaine O'Malley. I heard his
Yeah.
name, man.
Yeah,
He's got a
he's-
song with Freddie.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's
this is
big
this
producer.
is this is heavy, and I want to ask you, which artist inspired you?
Well, growing up, I've listened to mostly dancehall. So obviously, Vibes Cartel is like my number one. You know what I'm saying?
Vibes.
Like Vibes Cartel is the number one for me, kind of thing. And then after that was hip hop. So then that would be Biggie Smalls, like Slick Rick, because that's
Slick
was one of the
Rick. Bro,
first
you're
rappers
going
that I
back,
know.
you're going back, man.
Come
Slick
on,
Rick.
Slick
The
Rick.
one-eyed guy.
Yeah, man,
I
yeah,
know that.
with the eye patch. Yeah, man.
yeah.
Slick Rick, and then obviously growing up after a while, I started listening to different stuff like Kanye, and then like
So I can
Underground as well.
Yeah.
Underground really inspired me as well.
Inspired,
You know
yeah.
Hobson? You ever heard of Hobson? You know Hobson with the thing in his eye. He used to have eye contacts back in the day.
Sorry, man.
No, well, he was
but,
really
you know,
like.
we love you, Hobson.
Yeah, but he was like underground. But the way he used to move
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what really like inspired me. The way he used to move with music, like even though he didn't have certain things, he would still try to make it happen, kind of thing.
You know, in your
Yeah.
song, you said something like, "I got a virus, man. It's happiness." Did you say that?
Oh yeah, virus got me sick, minus happy. That was the COVID-19.
Yeah.
COVID-19 stopped a lot of things.
Did you catch it?
No. I've never
Bless,
caught
man.
it.
Guess what? I caught it.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Once,
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good. What are you immune now?
I am. Come on, man. Blessings. We're here. I can't lie, but I can't lie. I didn't believe in it in the beginning.
Yeah.
When I caught it, I felt like, for me, I had all the symptoms. I got everything. I got the only part I didn't go is to be, rushed to the hospital.
Yeah.
But strong. We eat a lot of African things. You know what I mean, Mom,
Thank God for that.
My mom always ginger,
Yes.
bro. I was like, I nearly turned into ginger. All right, brother. Joel Starr, your hair. Listen, we're happy to have you here on Afrobeatz Unruly. I can't lie. My people, lovely afternoon today. The weather. Asa, what's the degrees outside? Do you know? Listen, I just put eyes on spot. Trust me, is what? 17. It's 17 here in the UK, and we're feeling like we're in Barbados.
Yeah.
Guys,
like
man, that's what we're feeling. Tell me, is it only music you do?
Well, I make beats as well.
Oh, you're a producer?
Yeah, and I do the engineering on, my own songs as well. So,
wow. Bruv,
yeah,
I must say you're really talented.
Thank you.
You're really talented. Bruv, listen, your story is amazing. I can't lie. What do you think about dancehall and Afrobeat?
Well, I feel like they're the same family, I would say.
Yeah, obviously.
Like
I like to hear that. That sounds good.
Because if you listen to the drums, it sounds so like similar to me, at least.
Yeah, sure.
And because I make beats, when I approach making Afrobeats, I start with dancehall. Funny enough, like I start the basics with
like
dancehall.
The grooves,
the grooves.
Yeah.
And then in between, I just say, okay, let me try to find something that will make it feel a bit more bouncy, more dancey, and then that's where the Afrobeats will come. Because I've made beats for Freddie as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, very soon you're gonna make you're gonna make beats for me.
Yeah,
Sariki, you know what I mean?
Sariki.
I need to give you them vibes. You know what I mean?
Soon come. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm always here, man.
Yeah, why
not?
not? Yeah. So what do you think about people who feel like dancehall is a bit, losing its identity? I know this show is called Afrobeatz Unruly.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, we represent everything that's got black origin.
Yes.
Okay. And we love, dancehall. We start, just like you said, if you listen to Afrobeat, you know that, there are a lot of dancehall elements in there. And obviously Afrobeat is also lit in the dancehall.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's a dance thing.
Yeah.
So basically, what do you think about people who are of the view that dancehall is losing its identity, sort of?
I feel like with that is because of a lot of things that influence the industry as well. Because certain people move with certain people. No, we have to remember, this is the Caribbean. This is not like America or like Europe. You know what I'm saying? So most times in the Caribbean, you will see certain people tend to take people they already know on board, type of thing.
Okay.
So the talent sometimes would be lacking. Okay. So that's one reason why, and I could say that for sure. Like whoever wanna say it different, that's up to them. But I I grew up around and listening, so that's one thing for sure. And then with the whole being violent thing, they want to be violent and be be extraordinary at the same time. So they want to have a lot of wordplay. They want to make videos that out of the world or with relating to movies, and it becomes more trappy than actual like how dancehall is to feel. A lot of dancehall songs these days feel more this is trap or rap or something of that element. More than the African roots of
because for me
music.
As a listener, it makes me basically music portrays the way of life of a certain group of people. So when I used to hear dancehall to be the whole dancing. It gave me an idea of what's going on in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I'm saying Caribbean, like covering I'm not singling out just one country, but the Caribbean. It gave me that vibe that I'm an African, like a West African. I know Caribbeans, you're Africans as well.
Yes,
but
for sure.
I've never been to the Caribbean, but so that the music gave me the vibe that's going on there.
Yeah.
So now I'm having another vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm just feeling it makes me feel like, what's going on there? Is it like a lot of depression, a lot?
There's a lot of like economic issues as well that comes with the Caribbean as well.
Yeah, so dance. So, like get back to the dance hall and do your own thing and forget about them.
Think about it, right? If problems going on from years ago, right?
Yeah.
Because dancehall never used to be dancehall all the time. Dancehall used to be dub back in the day.
Yeah.
It used to be like kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's where, people used to congregate and then dance because obviously you're dancing because of the problems, So you used to get away from the problems to dance.
Yeah, sure.
But how much could you run away? You know what I'm saying?
It's like you have to speak.
Yeah, and now the youths feel like I have to speak, against everything and be like, like I have to be, this negative force kind of thing to make it through,
One thing I'm gonna say is, as Africans and Caribbeans, we're all from Africa. We are all from Ghana, basically. Like I'm just saying that, man. We're all from Africa, and we love each other, yeah. And just like you said, the music, the Afrobeats elements, come, you could hear a lot of these dancehall, elements in it. We love the Caribbean. And we listen to each and every single songs coming from the Caribbean. Yeah. All we want is to be on the dance floor together.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because now Afrobeat is actually killing everywhere. So just imagine we're doing this together as a force with the whole Caribbean dancehall thing going there. You get what I mean? Joe Starr, tell me, do you how many songs do you have out there?
Over 20.
Bruv. Over what? 20?
Over 20, yeah.
Walk us through.
I would say over 20 because I know I have quite a few songs because I released a tape before. It's called Inside Nebula.
One tape. What's the?
It's called Inside Nebula, and it's Inside Nebula.
Oh, explain that.
Inside Nebula is inside the mind of Joel Starr. That's what it is. So when you listen to it, you get a bit,
how many
more
songs
like
do you have on
feeling.
that?
It's 6 songs on that one.
Lovely.
Yeah. So there's the intro. There's an intro done by somebody from like back in the day, kind of thing. But it's like it takes you on a journey, kind of thing, throughout the tape. Trust me. It's amazing.
So aside your tape, the other music, are they singles?
Singles, mostly singles, and then features.
Do you have any videos out, like music videos?
Yeah, I have Diamond in the Rough out. Rich Boy Talk shot that with Hollows did that with Freddie.
Oh yeah, shout out Freddie.
What was the other one we did recently? There was one we dropped recently. WTFI and all of these ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, quite a few videos.
So if I ask you, what's your favorite song
at the moment
on your project, or at the moment
that I've ever released so far?
That you've ever released.
It's between Rich Boy Talk, because Rich Boy Talk was our performance song, and I used to perform it, and it was just crazy every time.
Like, what was it talking about? What does it talk about?
Rich Boy Talk is basically not a live message. Okay. It wasn't like a live message. It's kind of like the opposite. Like I feel like I'm up now.
It's good. It's good to dream, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of thing. So but a lot of good things was happening in that time. So that was one of the songs that I really held on to. But to say song that I really really like right now that I've recorded is unreleased at the moment. All right. So
I want to ask you a bit of a deeper question. You being from Trinidad, obviously you're Caribbean.
Yeah.
Do you identify with the motherland, Africa?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
How do you see yourself?
Well, if people know about King Selassie, then you know, Ethiopia, Africa, all that, teaching that we got. We always been taught that Africa, that's where that's the motherland. We've always been taught this. So for people who be online and saying, "Oh, Caribbean and Africa is different," they're uneducated. I mean, most likely.
Basically, but you can't even say that, because at the end of the day, the history is there.
Exactly.
And wherever we came from is there. It's not like, life is a journey, basically. Exactly. So wherever you find yourself now, you should know that you came from somewhere.
Exactly.
So and that source is really where you come from. You get what I mean? That makes sense. And also, have you visited Africa before?
I'm trying to. I've never visited Africa yet.
Where would you like to go?
I'm trying to go to Ghana.
Ghana, massive.
Because the thing is, my country, Trinidad and Tobago, we have ties with Ghana now.
Oh yeah.
So Ghana is like home now.
Listen. We actually, we're gonna welcome you with love and everything.
Respect.
Because Ghana, basically, Ghana is not the only country in Africa. We got like 56 countries or 52 countries. The thing about Ghana is actually, where it's situated is special.
Yeah.
So it looks like a lot of things, happen around Ghana.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So that's actually positive. And going back to your music, have you ever thought of giving up?
Giving up? Yeah.
On this thing?
Yeah.
This music thing?
Yeah. There's been a few times. There's been one time that was major. I wasn't in the UK yet. Yeah. This was right before I came to the UK. I remember I was just feeling like I'm doing, all this recording thing and trying to do this and that, and then the money
working.
And it just wasn't working out. And then I remember at that time I had this girlfriend who was like, "Oh, I think it's this music thing's just blah, blah, blah." Yeah. Gladly, I broke up with that girl. I mean, that was such a blessing.
Man. Yo, so big up to your ex.
Shout out to my ex. I mean, for inspiring me to be better. Kind of thing. But like I remember sitting there and be like, I don't have anything from music, so why am I, even doing it? And then that same day, this young boy came out of nowhere, and he was like, "Your name is Black Starr." Because they used to call me Black Starr.
Okay.
So that's why on the songs, like in the outro or the intro, I would say Black Starr representing.
Listen, brother, I want to ask you, do you have any upcoming, tapes?
Yeah, well, I have a upcoming project.
Yeah.
It's called Black Starr.
Black Starr.
Black Starr is
when are you dropping the album? That's the thing.
That is the album.
Oh.
Black Starr is the
album. Listen, I can't lie. This album title is sick.
Black Starr, because
Black
Starr used to be my name back in the day. That used to be my clashing name when I used to freestyle against people, Yeah.
Bro, let me ask you, how many people have you murdered? If I say murdered, I mean
yeah, as in
the clashing.
Lyrically, yeah.
Lyrically.
I would say a wild number, like
a while,
60, 70 people. Because I used to do it all the time, and sometimes I used to have the same people coming back. Like there used to be this one boy, he still comes back to this day. Sometimes
people don't like losing. I can't.
I have that tape coming, and then I'm working on a beat tape with the team. So that's what I'm doing right now.
So what's the time frame for that? What would be the time frame for that?
Time frame for Black Star's summer. Which
summer.
is August.
Oh, this
I'm
summer.
trying to drop it this summer.
All right, guys.
August or September.
Guys, please, I want you to jump on Instagram right now and follow my superstar here, Joel Starr. His what's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram is supernova
_happening. Go follow him right now. Okay, I want us to jump into your production, bit.
Yeah.
So which is stressful? Is it the production or the singing?
I'll say the production part. When it comes to trying a different genre, it's very hard to start a new beat because it will sound terrible. You know what I mean? Because everything is new to you and you don't know what goes where, how loud.
Perfection, isn't it?
Exactly, and sometimes that takes a while. But for me, for singing, it's easier. I would say, because the beat already finished.
How long will it take you to make a proper dancehall beat?
A proper dancehall beat, it should take me between 10 minutes. And I say 10 minutes because sometimes I challenge myself. Like I see guys on YouTube doing that, so I try it as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cool.
So between 10 minutes to let's say like 2 hours.
2 hours.
That's if I want it to be sound perfect, and I have like more ideas to come with the beat, then I take a longer time.
So what do you think about the beats these days? What do you think about where it's going? Do you feel like we're repeating the same samples, the same beats and stuff?
I feel
like
like
that?
we should stop using samples for a little bit. We've been using a lot
Why
of samples
though? Why
recently. Reason why I say that, right? This is the new age. This is the new age. If you're not looking at it like that, then you're gonna stay stuck in one timeline. You know what I mean?
So why do you think people use samples? Because I've always been thinking like
It's the inspiration that you will never find ever again.
That's why people
Basically,
sample like.
that's why you would grab that sample, because who's gonna do that again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who's gonna make a song from like way back in the day that went crazy? Who's gonna come back and do the same thing? Like, they had a different struggle to us. They had different, so the emotion was different. Like, everything was different.
But don't you think sampling makes us revisit the past
Yes.
so we don't forget the past?
Yes, but people overdo sampling as well. And then you get tired of the song. So sometimes you will hear a sample and then you're like, oh yeah, I keep hearing that over and over. You know what I mean? Like the Doja Cat song. Like, people fed up of hearing it. Like, so even if you play the original, it's like, oh yeah, and then you remember,
So what
kind of thing.
happens? What happens? I honestly, I can't fault, like, someone for sampling a song that's dope to them.
Yeah. I'm not faulting anyone at
Yeah.
all, but I'm saying, like, in this period of time, because everybody's sampling,
Yeah.
this is the time where people should tell themselves, let me create something new.
Yeah.
Based off of that inspiration of the samples that you're hearing,
Yeah.
take the elements and then create a track instead of,
Makes sense.
instead of
you
just
also-
taking the track itself.
Yeah, don't you also think that it looks like the amount of hard work that was put in certain, or production
Yeah.
back in them days,
Yeah.
it's not the same amount of
Oh, definitely.
hard work you're putting in now, because now it's fast food
Definitely.
beats, so it's hard to get them sounds. You get what I mean? Those vibration, those feelings.
I would say people they're not outside as much as they used to be as well. Like, people used to be outside
so
more.
so they're inspired.
And then the face is not in the phone most of the time.
Yes,
They used to be in an area doing something with people
outside. Outside.
That's why
yeah.
that's what, as we spoke earlier about
True.
dancehall.
Yeah,
Dancehall before, everybody was outside. Everybody was
True.
loving it. Everybody was congregating.
True.
Now
True.
is there's no money. I can't be outside if I have no money.
Yeah.
And now the whole music changed. The feeling changed as well.
So have you done any performances?
I've done a lot of performances.
Where? Where
I've
like
done
to know?
performances in my country.
Yeah.
I've done a few before I've left, and then coming
here when you came here, have you done a lot?
Yeah, coming here, I met Freddie, I met Cocaine O'Malley, and other people as well along the way. And then we've been performing like Manchester. We performed in London couple times,
That's
times, and obviously here in Luton. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're
So
from here.
what's the reception to your music anytime you're performing?
I think they love us. I think they love our vibe. Like, we have a lot of energy, and then we plan as well.
Yeah, sure.
So we don't just go out and perform any and every song. We try to study the crowd, who's there, what type of genres they like.
Then you play,
and then we know,
it
okay,
makes sense.
they will like this.
Yeah,
We're always for the people.
For the like, you're
Always.
always ready
You know
for
what I mean?
whoever's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, this is good. I think that's why it's important to have to be versatile.
Yes,
So
that's
you
it.
know that if you're in Jamaica, you can
Yeah, I could do my dancehall. If I'm in America, I could do hip hop.
hip hop,
You know what I
and
mean?
if you're here, you can go drill, or if you're in Africa, you can do Afrobeat.
Yeah, even garage. Even do garage.
and them house
all
music and everything.
everything. You know what I mean?
What do you think about Amapiano?
Amapiano is very new to me. Very new to me. I
Does it inspire you?
It does. It does. Because the drums speak different to like other drums.
Yeah.
Because the drums like, and it's going like different places. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't even talk.
Yeah.
It's just a vibe,
Yeah,
innit?
the drums, different language.
Yeah, man.
Different
You know,
language and music.
I
But I
feel-
love it.
I feel like I want to ask you this as well, yeah. If you hear the name Afrobeat, what comes into your mind?
When I say Afrobeat,
Yeah, if you hear Afrobeat, like, what comes into your mind? Just the
Afrobeat
word.
to me, Afrobeat
Put the music,
is,
mute the music,
yeah.
and think about Afrobeat, just
I think
the word Afrobeat.
genre,
It's a genre. Yeah.
a genre.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know to myself that there's more than just Afrobeat.
Yeah,
You know, there's
exactly.
other genres
Yeah,
within.
yeah.
You
Afro.
know,
Yeah. So
Afro. You know.
that's why we have, shows like this, just to let people know
Yeah.
that, listen, Afrobeats, there's much to Afrobeats.
There's more to it, way more.
There's way more to it. So who's your biggest Afrobeat artist right now?
Right.
Who are you feeling?
No, you're beating me up.
No, feel free, man. Opinions.
Right now, the biggest one, right? Thames. I love Thames. Man.
Thames.
I listen. Don't fight it. I love.
I just want to know
Thames music. I don't know why. There was one day I just like put her album on because I used to like hear about like now and then.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh, let me just discover, see what's up.
Yeah.
I kid you not.
Yeah.
When the album came on,
Yeah.
I didn't want to see anybody else to like hear anybody else.
So what did you fall for? What did you fall for?
I think the original "Wait for You."
Yeah.
The original song,
one that was
not
sampled.
yeah, the one that
exactly.
No, I like that one more than the remix that they did.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
it's all right. You know why?
and Ice-T. Ice-T when you lemon.
I see, man.
I could see real life. You know what I mean?
So I could say, is it fair to say you actually fell for her vibes?
Yeah,
Her vibes.
yeah,
No, not really only the production, but the vibes.
the vibe that she bring with it as well, because she's like she's saying it like I can relate. Like I know I can relate to that. You know what I mean?
Shout outs to Thames. Listen, Thames.
Shout out to Thames, man.
We just got one because every time all we hear is Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Today is Thames.
Today's Thames.
There's another lady. Her name is Starr.
Yeah,
I'll go into music in a bit. What do you think about her?
I've heard
have you
only
heard her song?
I've heard only the like TikTok song.
Oh, the Rush.
I haven't really gotten into it yet. But she might be.
Yeah, just to let you know, brother. There's a lot of artists out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of genres. There's a lot of people like Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
From Ghana. There's Sariki.
Yeah.
There's Kwesi Arthur. There's Kelvin Boy. There's all these guys. There's Sariki. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's all these guys. We're doing. What we have to do. To put Afrobeat on the map. We're so happy to have you here today. I can't lie, yeah.
Respect, man.
Because you being an artist and a producer as well, means a lot. You understand what I mean? And just like I told you before that anything that's got black origin to us is royalty. So we have to propagate it and let it be out there for people to know that listen, this is for us. You get what I mean? So I'm just gonna jump into some last songs. But before going, I want you to speak to our people. What's the last message that you got for us?
I want everybody to know that even though things might be, not as good as it seems at the moment, it's going to get much better before you even know it. You just had to stop thinking about how bad it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just start telling yourself, you know what? I don't need to think about that. Good things will always come. Trust me.
Bless up for passing through Afrobeatz Unruly. Listen,
Respect.
It's my pleasure. It's our pleasure to have you here today on AUK Radio. My people, I want you to get on Instagram. Go follow AUK Radio. Go follow my brother, Joel Starr at supernova_happening.
Yes,
follow me, Sariki _official. Big ups to Bills. Big ups to Azar and everybody doing the listening. Listen, we're going into, more music, and we're out of this place.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.